सुबह कभी तो आएगी, वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी। इन काली सदियों के सर से जब रात का आंचल ढलकेगा, जब दुख के बादल पिघलेंगे, जब सुख का सागर छलकेगा, जब अंबर झूम के नाचेगा, जब धरती नगमे गाएगी, वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी, वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी, वो सुबह आएगी।
Hello and welcome to Change India, an agenda for the next Prime Minister. Here we are at a special conclave with the students of the Shri Ram College of Commerce. You can see this wonderful edifice behind us, and the students that we have. This is a special conclave because they are the biggest stakeholders in what the new administration and the new Prime Minister will do, because they will be the most affected by the kind of change that we expect to come about. So we've done about 14 strategic policy areas over the last 3 months. Today we will focus on 5 of them which are of greater relevance for young people in the audience. And with me is a panel of experts, all of whom you've seen on our earlier shows, but they are here for this special conclave. Let me introduce them. From my left, Mrs. Shailaja Chandra. She's an eminent civil servant who is a former Chief Secretary of Delhi. I also have Dr. Sujit Bhalla, one of India's leading economists, who is chairman of Oxis Research and Investments. On my right here is Mr. Vivek Kachu, an outspoken diplomat, a former ambassador to Afghanistan and Secretary West in the Foreign Ministry. And right there is Dheeraj Nair, who is the CEO of Think India Foundation and someone who's anchored this whole Change India project for us. तो पहला जो point है हमारा वो एजुकेशन से है, क्योंकि आप लोगों का सबसे ज्यादा ताल्लुक एजुकेशन से है. वी आर सेइंग 2 थिंग्स. 2 चीजें हम कह रहे हैं कि फॉर प्रॉफिट एजुकेशन को परमिट करिए इस कंट्री में, और दूसरा है एंट्री ऑफ फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटीज को अलाउ कीजिए, बिकॉज इंडिया स्पेंड्स ऑलमोस्ट $6 or $7 billion इन सेंडिंग इट्स स्टूडेंट्स अब्रॉड. अगर वो $6-7-8 billion हम लोग अपने देश में इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, foreign universities come and set up campuses, then what is today an expense for the country actually becomes an investment. So that's what we are saying. You should liberally permit foreign universities to set up campuses here. तो पहले आप लोगों के सवाल, your thoughts. Who's going to go first?
जिस तरह आपने FDI इन एजुकेशन सेक्टर की बात की है, ये कंप्लीटली मिथ है, इसलिए कि कोई भी फॉरेन कैंपस अगर यहाँ एस्टैब्लिश कर रहा है वो चैरिटी करने नहीं आ रहा. जिस तरह DPS हो या बाराखम्बा मॉडर्न स्कूल हो, कोई चैरिटी करने से देश में नहीं आ रखा. ठीक है, पहली चीज. ठीक जैसे वॉलमार्ट यहाँ पे रिटेल में FDI करने नहीं आ रहा, तो कंप्लीटली मिथ है. इस देश में चर्चा ये होनी चाहिए कि पब्लिक फंडेड एजुकेशन की बात होनी चाहिए, कॉमन एजुकेशन पॉलिसी की बात होनी चाहिए. ये
सो आप पूरी तरह सहमत नहीं है हमारे इस पॉइंट से, और कोई?
If we permit foreign universities to enter our country, then basically it's a general belief that those universities will have more money, more funding, so they'll actually offer more salary, etc. to the faculty. So will that result in faculty shortage in our universities?
Okay, so you are saying faculty shortage, especially अगर ज़्यादा होगा. So that's another doubt on foreign university. Anybody else?
Sir, Delhi University में around 50% seats reserved है. अगर foreign universities India में आती है,
तो रिजर्वेशन होगा या नहीं होगा?
हाँ, sir.
Okay, that's a very important question. Yes, let's go. उनके पास चलिए पीछे.
According to me, when students go abroad to study, they don't only go because they want to get a better education, but also to get the experience of a different country and the diversity that they experience.
Right.
So if foreign universities are permitted to open their campuses in India, will the students still get the same experience that they're getting there, and will they want to go to the Indian campus rather than the foreign one?
Okay, Surjit, let me come to you. 2-3 issues that there are lots of doubts in the young minds there. Will reservation policy be followed? What happens to the profit motive, because they will come in for money? And faculty, do we simply, will Indian universities simply get crowded out?
You know, if I look at these two, permit for profit educational institutions, permit the entry of foreign universities, the question you asked, what is shocking to me is that these questions need to be asked. What I still don't understand, with due apologies to the students, as to what is the objection. Basically, as all of you know, since you are here, you probably got 99.5% marks to enter this college. Does that make sense? We have a shortage of universities, of college, of educational opportunities. Is it the case that only a person with 99.5% should get a college admission? So what is the issue?
The issue, I think they are saying, is कि profit motive होगा तो
अगर प्रॉफिट मोटिव की बात कर लो, अरे भाई ये क्या ये श्रीराम कॉलेज प्रॉफिट नहीं बनाता? अभी क्या है ये प्रॉफिट मोटिव में गलती क्या है? क्या होता है प्रॉफिट से? आप कार्ल मार्क्स नहीं होते, यही होता है ना?
So
मेरे को ये बताओ प्रॉफिट मोटिव का सवाल क्यों उठता है?
We'll go back. हम वापस जाएंगे. शैलजा जी, आप इस पे you'd like to join the debate?
I think they have raised very valid concerns, and they should be addressed. These concerns are important. You see, when foreign universities come over here, 2 or 3 things are likely to happen. Your best faculty will go and join the foreign universities, undoubtedly. Number 2, you will have haves and have-nots kind of picture. आप देसी यूनिवर्सिटी में है और ये फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोडक्ट है, पर ये दोनों बातें देखते हुए भी मैं इतना बताना चाहती हूँ कि टुडे वी आर नोवेयर ऑन द वर्ल्ड सीन ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटी एजुकेशन. आप प्रोफेशनल कॉलेजेस भी ले लीजिए और आपके दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी इज द बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी, एक भी कॉलेज वो वर्ल्ड लिस्ट में नहीं है. Is this something that we should be proud about? It is just not possible कि brains ने हमारे बच्चों में. You people, when you go abroad, you shine. There's not a single child who does not shine. तो इसका मतलब है there is something missing in the way we are not building a competitiveness. SRCC is an island of excellence. मैं SRCC की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं बात कर रही हूँ throughout the country. It is a shame that India is nowhere in the list, although our students are undoubtedly bright. उसको change करने के लिए foreign universities के आने से कुछ तो competition बढ़ जाएगी, कुछ तो openings बढ़ जाएंगे, cultural change आ जाएगा, and there will be a hope that our universities, Indian हो या foreign, within India, we will reach the world map. We are not even 250th in the world map.
I think this was one thing. Yeah.